Andrea here. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, aka my internet home.
Alright, they asking for the queen. I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage. Look back while I twerk. No comparison.
For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Morphe's new Filter Effects Foundation. But before we get into that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification button so you are notified every single time I post. Now, if you want to know how I feel about this foundation, keep on watching. Okay, so we're going to do a little demo test review on the Morphe Filter Effects Foundation. So Morphe did release a new foundation, and I think Makeup Shayla did help create this foundation. So this is the packaging right here. Gorgeous. And I got it in the color Rich. I got it in the color Filter Rich 27. I don't remember if this was like a warm undertone. I either got a warm undertone or a neutral undertone. I can't remember right now. And this is what the foundation looks like. It has that like frosted glass, and it is a pump foundation, which I do like. I like the pumps, but sometimes it's hard to tell what your shade is because the glass is frosted, so it is best to test it out. But you know, since Miss Rona is happening, they're not letting you test out foundations, like actually test them out on your skin in the stores. So, you know, kind of have to look online and do your shade. Kind of comparable to the Bobbi Brown foundation, so they're very similar in color. So I'm hoping that this is the one for me. So this foundation claims to be a long wear, oil-free, a natural finish foundation that hydrates the skin and blurs imperfections for the ultimate soft focus look. It includes hyaluronic acid, which is a skin smoothing moisture booster, and glycerin, which is a hydrator for a healthy looking glow. Let's just get right into it. So I'm just going to prime my face first with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is it right here. I like this one just because it's supposed to be moisturizing. Who are wondering, I did do my brows off camera beforehand, so if you guys are interested in a updated eyebrow routine, let me know down in the comments below. So now we are just going to try this out. I'm gonna put it like on my chin first just to see. Just like a little bit right here. Ooh, okay, just a little bit on my chin right here. Oh, also, if you go into the store, I'm not really sure if it applies to online, but if you go into like an Ulta, you do get a free makeup brush when you purchase this foundation. So I'm just going to use the makeup brush that I got with this to apply the foundation. So this is cute. I like this makeup brush. It is the Morphe E63. And then it is just like this angled foundation brush. Okay. So far, so good. This one might be just a little too dark for me, but I would rather have a foundation that is a little darker than my skin tone than having a foundation that is too light for me, because I can always lighten up the foundation. So I'm just gonna let this sit for a little bit, see if it oxidizes and gets any darker. If it doesn't, then we might have a winner. So it's been a couple minutes since I let it sit on my chin, and honestly, it's really like in the camera, I'm not sure if you could see where I placed it, but like right here in the mirror, I can see that it's a little darker, but I can definitely work with that. If anything, I might need like the next just like one shade lighter, but like in a warm tone or a neutral tone. But I'm just going to continue and put it on the rest of my face, see if it covers up my hyperpigmentation that I have on my cheeks and some parts of my chin. Let's see if it works. That's what I need, a little bit on my forehead. I'm just going to tap my nose. I don't like to waste foundation, so I always like tap. I always tap it onto my skin. I'm just going to go. See. So this foundation is supposed to be a medium to full coverage. Right now, it is giving medium coverage, so I'm guessing it's a buildable. Okay. Can you guys see? Like one half of my face is a little darker than the other half, but it's okay. I can lighten it up. Ooh, I look a little orange, don't I? So this makeup color, Rich 27, is just a tad bit too dark for me. I feel like it's coming off a little orangey. This is more like my summertime color, but right now I live in New York and it is winter. So I kind of I'm giving Oompa Loompa vibes, just a tad bit. So I'm gonna go in and see if I can lighten and brighten this up just a tad bit. And then I will come back and tell you how I feel about the foundation, how it's sitting on my face, how my face feels, if it's comfortable and all that good stuff. So give me a second to, you know, correct this and come back full beat face, and then I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back. I have done my whole face. I think I fixed it for this video. You know, it looks better now. It's not as dark as it was when I initially put it on, but I did lighten it up with my concealer. I know that Morphe did have a concealer that went with this foundation, but I didn't pick it up because I didn't see it in the store. I only picked up the foundation. So I just went in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Warm Honey, and I lightened it up and then did my makeup as usual. So if you guys want to see what my everyday makeup routine is, I'm going to put it up in the cards above and down in the description box below. But since I did have some time to sit in this makeup, so I will say that I do like this foundation. It is a medium to full coverage foundation. It is buildable. I did like one pump on each cheek, one pump on my forehead, a little dab on my nose and my chin, and that worked out really well for me. It covered up most, if not all, of my hyperpigmentation alongside my cheek and my chin, so I'm happy about that. The foundation is easy to wear. It's not like my face is like stiff or anything. It's soft, it's not heavy. I don't feel like it's weighing down my face. I don't know if it blurs imperfections, because I do have a little bit of like texture right here on this cheek right here, and like on my chin. You guys might not be able to see it in the camera, but I see it in the mirror. But I mean, I didn't really expect it to blur out texture, more just like hyperpigmentation. So yes, I will say that it did blur out the dark marks or like any other, you know, patches or anything like that. I do feel like my face is nice and soft, and it is a really pretty matte. It's like a soft matte. It's not like a matte, you know, where your face is just like dry. It's like an easy wearable matte, and this could definitely be like an everyday foundation for me, just because it's not too cakey. It's not cakey at all, and it's not too heavy. It's not like a heavy duty foundation where it's kind of like I could not wear this every day. This is very breathable. This is very light. It's very light, very airy. It's soft, just like they said it was. So besides the fact that this foundation was just a little too dark for me, I definitely would recommend this foundation. If anything, I probably will go back to the store and exchange it. I'll probably go back into the store and exchange the foundation for my correct color, just because I do like this foundation. I actually like it a lot. It's kind of similar to the Bobbi Brown foundation, one of my favorites. The Skin Longwear Weightless, it's kind of similar to that. That's the feeling it gives me on my face. So that's the feeling it gives me on my face, and I love that foundation dearly. So if I could just get this foundation in my right skin tone and undertone, I think it could be like a top 5 foundation for me. And it works really nicely, and they do have, I think it is 40 shades. They do have 40 shades. Let me just make sure. So yeah, it is 40 shades. There probably is a foundation shade for you. I see that, you know, I'm glad that they did include 40 shades. You know, I see that Morphe and Shayla kind of did the Rihanna thing, having a variety of different shades, not just 12, not 10, not 20. She did 30. Excuse me, she did 40. So, you know, there definitely is a shade for you. And they do have concealers and powders as well. I didn't pick those up because I didn't see it at the store. I really only saw the foundations. They were just like front and center, so that's what I picked up. That's what I went into Ulta for. So that's what I got. But all in all, I recommend this foundation. I give it like a 9 out of 10. The only reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is because it's not my shade, but I definitely do give it a 9 out of 10, and I will definitely be going to the store and exchanging it for my right shade, because I do absolutely adore this foundation. It just looks great. It looks so good on me right now. So I'm really happy about that. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but this foundation is available online and also in stores at Ulta. I just picked mine up at the mall in Brooklyn, Kings Plaza. If you're there, they didn't have too many shades. I don't know if the girls are out there, you know, shopping or not. They probably will re-up on the shades pretty soon. But if you go into the mall and you don't see your shade, just, you know, hop online. You can definitely get it. So if you don't see your shade in the store, you can definitely just hop online and get it. And they do have a shade chart so you can do your best to match yourself with the shades. I was just a little off. I'm not the best shade matcher, but you know, you live and you learn, and it worked out just fine for me, so can't even be upset about that. Okay guys, and that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you give me a big old thumbs up. Also, leave a comment down below on what is your favorite foundation. If you guys didn't get to it at the beginning of the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification button so you are notified every single time I post. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.
Alright, they asking for the queen. I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage. Look back while I twerk. No comparison.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah.